Hello, hello. Let me get all set up here. Getting Instagram going here with my crazy little contraption. I still have not got a tripod yet for my phone, but it's on my list on Amazon Prime. My little list that I've got going there. Hopefully this will be good. Whew. Okay, now I just can't move a whole lot, or the phone and boxes and dishes could come crashing down. So right now my phone is on 2 boxes and a dish. All right. Okay, hello Jen. I'm super excited for this call because I love traveling. I think it's so much fun. Our family loves traveling. We've done a ton of it. We've done a ton of driving. We've done flying. We've basically have done most of it, most of all the traveling that's out there. And so I'm excited, and plus it just means we're a little bit closer to Christmas, and we are going back home to Wisconsin for Christmas to visit lots of families. So I have family there, and my husband has family there. So we're going to be doing a little tour of Wisconsin and visiting all of our loved ones. So anyway, welcome to the call. I am Karen Amundson, and my husband and I run Oil Powered Pair. So you can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, we have this huge, it's called the Ultimate Christmas Promotion Giveaway, not promotion, giveaway, okay? So we're trying to just let everyone know that we have this YouTube channel out there. We've got almost 100 educational videos on there. So if you are looking to sit back and relax this Christmas break and learn a lot more about natural healthcare products, go check out our YouTube channel and just kind of scroll and see what topic interests you. But the giveaway is going to take place this Saturday, and we're giving away $500 worth of products, and they're basically all of my favorite products. So it's kind of like Karen's favorite things giveaway. So go check that out. We've got the giveaway posted on our Facebook page and on Instagram, Oil Powered Pair. If you scroll down, all you have to do is, number one, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So that's super easy. And then if you want more entries, you can share with your friends, which we would love for you to do that. If you find that these videos are helpful and educational and they bring you value, please share them with your friends and family. So there's that going on. And then doTERRA has a couple promotions. First of all, they have their free frankincense with a 200 PV order going on the entire month of December. So if you haven't snagged your free frankincense yet, which is going to be one of my oils that I bring with me for traveling, it would be an absolute number one must take that oil. You can still get that till the end of December. The other promotion, hi Debbie, the other promotion that's going on until the 22nd is 15% off certain wellness products. I believe all of them I'm going to be talking about, most of them I'm going to be talking about today, okay? So I'll tell you, it's a lot of our On Guard products. So I believe the drops, the hand sanitizer, and our supplements, which I'm going to be talking about that as well. So go check that out if that's something that you're interested in, okay? And then if you are going to be traveling this Christmas, I would love to know, so leave it in the comments where you're going, if you're flying, if you're driving, or if you're staying put, I would love to know where you're watching from. So just say, you know, if you're from Iowa or California, let me know that you're here and where you're from. Okay, so we're going to get into this call, all right? Travel tips. Now, one reason that I'm really excited about this is because typically in the past, when I would travel and go on vacation, it was kind of like freedom. I'm going to do whatever I want, eat whatever I want. I kind of just take off, you know, everything that I'm doing, all my healthy habits go out the window. And a lot of times, I just don't feel good, right? I go on vacation, we eat tons of food that we're not used to, food that's not our normal diet. And for us, because the last 6 months, I've really changed my diet, like a ton. I've changed habits, the foods that I'm eating, how much I'm eating, the sweets that I'm eating. And so this is going to be, you know, like a little trial run of, okay, can I keep these healthy habits while I'm away on vacation? So I'm really going to challenge myself this trip to stay as consistent as I can, to stay as healthy as I can, so that I feel good. I don't want to feel yucky anymore, okay? A lot of times if I eat too much, it's just my stomach doesn't feel good. It feels bloated. My liver is like working overtime. And that's one thing that I've really been able to pinpoint is I think a lot of our livers are just taxed. Like it just cannot keep up with the food that we're feeding it, how much we're feeding ourselves. So that's one thing that I've really realized is I really do not need to be eating as much food as I'm eating. And that has made a huge difference. And I've noticed that I'm losing weight, and it's mostly because I'm changing my diet and I'm taking care of my liver and I'm taking my supplements. And so I don't have that bloaty, big stomach feel, okay? So one of the first things that I am going to do and be really consistent about, and again, this is one of those things that can fall to the wayside, is taking my supplements, all right? So this is one of the products that are 15% off right now are your vitamins, minerals, your omegas, and your antioxidants. It's called Lifelong Vitality. And what I love is it's basically your insurance policy that you're giving your body the base that it needs for your vitamins, your minerals, and your omegas, okay? So right here, this travel case is what I am going to have a document for you guys as well. It's a bit.ly form, and it's all of these items that I'm showing you are going to be on there. So I'm going to post it in the comments. So don't feel like you have to remember everything. It's all written down and typed out for you guys with all the links, okay? So this comes from Amazon, and because we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, okay, I am taking this whole case. Now, a lot of times I don't take the whole case, and I'll just pack it in something smaller. They make smaller bags or Ziplocs or little containers. But because we're going to be gone for 2 full weeks, this is another reason why I want to stay on top of it, is because 2 weeks is a long time, okay? So, so this is what I'm going to take. Now, another thing that I'm going to share with you guys, and this call could go 2 different ways. So we're flying, and we are only taking backpacks. So we're only traveling with carry-ons so that we can save money and not have to pay for checking in suitcases, okay? So for a family of 4, that saves us a lot of money. So we're gonna have 4 backpacks, and we have to pack for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna share some tips of how we're going to do that. The other way that this call could go is if you travel with suitcases and you don't like to travel light and you're okay with checking suitcases and stuff like that, which there are trips that we do that we take suitcases. There's other items that I would be bringing along to put in that suitcase. So I did post the ideas and the products for if you're traveling with a suitcase. I'm not going to necessarily talk about them this call. I'm going to focus more on how to travel with just a carry-on and just a backpack for 2 weeks, okay? So this is going to go probably on the bottom of my backpack, and then I'm going to pack it the rest of the way up, okay? The other thing that I'm doing so that I take my supplements is and this is what I do at home. So I'm trying to bring the routines that I've established at home with me on our trip, okay? So this, I'm telling you, it's the littlest thing, but it helped me take my supplements. So it has a lid on it. This is from the Pampered Chef. I'm sure we all know a Pampered Chef consultant that we can go to. It's these cute little dishes, okay? And then I put my supplements in there that I need to take. So I take some in the morning, I take some at lunch, and then I take some with dinner. And then they can sit right where I'm eating my meal. And yes, I'm going to be that person who's going to be taking supplements while I'm eating my food because I don't want to sacrifice feeling healthy, okay, and feeling the best and having energy and all that kind of stuff. So the other thing that I'm going to be taking are the digestive enzymes, okay, so that's going to help break down my food. It helps absorb the nutrients from your food. It aids your liver in the whole digestion process. The other thing I'm going to be making sure I take are probiotics, okay? Again, that helps with overall gut health, with your immune system. Our probiotics, they're encapsulated so that they make it past your stomach acid and into your small intestines where you want your good microflora to be. Another thing that I've started taking, and then I'm going to continue to take these with me, are On Guard Plus soft gels. So the plus means there's added Melissa oil and there's black pepper, okay? So if you are right now getting ready for either staying at home, having family come, you don't want to be sick, you want to be healthy, you don't want to get cold. We've had some colds going around our town, and my son got a little sick, and so we've been taking these because we don't want to be sick while we're flying and while we're on vacation. Okay, so now what I'm going to get into, a couple of things here. This is a little tip that I want to show you. Take a cotton ball, or this is a cotton round, add a drop of lavender and wild orange or whatever your favorite oil is. Either put this in your suitcase, or for me, I'm going to put it in my backpack, and then I'm going to pack all my clothes. So then when I get to my destination, my clothes are going to smell nice and yummy and fresh and clean, okay? So that's a little tip. All right, so now I'm going to get into the oils that I'm going to be bringing along. So first, I'm going to show you this. I have it in this quart size baggie because for carry-ons, the airport has different regulations than if you're packing or if you're checking a suitcase, okay? The only thing that I can bring is 1 quart size baggie filled with liquids that have to be 3.4 ounces or less per backpack, and that is it. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because when I was traveling for doTERRA a while back ago, and I was doing only carry-ons, I almost lost all of my oils, and I had a ton of oils because I was teaching classes, I was doing giveaways, and I had a ton with me for that. It was probably about $300 worth of oils, and the guard was going to take them away, and then I kind of cried almost, and because I'm traveling for work, and here I was going to get all of my oils taken away, and she got her superior to come over, and she let me through, but I almost lost them all. So this trip, this is what I'm going to do. Originally, I had them in like a little bag, but they really want them in quart size baggies, okay? So I can bring 4 of these along. So one will be like my oils, and then the other one is going to be my shampoo, conditioner, face wash, moisturizing lotion. So I have 2 more bags here that I can still fill up, and then we'll just put 1 in each backpack, okay? So first, I'm gonna just show you some of the oils I have in here. Number 1 is frankincense. I would not go anywhere without this. This is my favorite oil. I take it under my tongue every morning, every night. If I'm feeling wonky, if I've got a headache, if my emotions are crazy. Plus I want this supporting apoptosis, which is natural cell death. Okay, I want my bad cells to be dying off. So this is something I take every day. It's great for my skin. I can add it to my moisturizing lotion. It's great for inflammation. I mean, there's so many things. So if you notice, most of my bottles in here, okay, are the 5 milliliter bottles. So if you get any 5 milliliter bottles, save them, because they're great for traveling. They're a great travel size, and you can also reuse them to add diffuser blends, which I'm going to talk about in a second, like custom diffuser blends. Okay, so the other oils I have is Melissa. So because we're going to be gone for 2 weeks, and because I can only bring a limited amount, I am bringing oils that pack a punch, okay? That they're some of our more expensive oils, but they support the body in so many different ways, okay? So they're very powerful oils that do a lot to support our body. So these are the ones that I want to bring. So this is Melissa, okay? This is our number 1 antiviral oil. So if I'm feeling like anything is going to come on, this is the one that I'm going to turn to. I'm going to use a roller ball, okay? So you can fill a roller ball with fractionated coconut oil. I actually don't have that, but that's a good little tip that I'm just throwing in there, okay? So you can bring, in fact, I should probably do this because I'm not going to bring fractionated coconut oil with me. Now I have a lot of roller balls that are already made with fractionated coconut oil, but you can bring 1 roller ball with just fractionated coconut oil. So then what you would do is you would rub that fractionated coconut oil on your hand. You would take that drop of Melissa, okay? If I had a sore throat, if I was starting to get that scratchy throat, I would rub it on the outside of my throat, back of my neck, bottom of my feet, okay? Diffuse this one as well. So that's Melissa. Another oil that I'm bringing, and these are oils that you really don't hear a whole lot about, is helichrysum, okay? So when you hear the word helichrysum, think heal, okay? This is what this oil is great at doing, is healing the body. What it does is it's a natural coagulant. And so if for some reason our kids or myself, we cut ourselves, we're bleeding, we hurt ourselves, scratches, banging or whatever, I'm going to turn to helichrysum and put this on any open wounds, okay? And it's going to help coagulate the blood, all right? So then I'm going to be able to see how deep is that cut, okay? The other thing is, I think we have mostly women on this call, but I know that for women, it's going to be my time of month, right? When I'm traveling. So I'm going to prepare for that. I'm going to bring oils specifically for that, like Clary Calm and helichrysum, and I'm going to rub this on my abdomen, okay? Because that, you can figure out what that does. All right. The other oil I'm going to bring is sandalwood, okay? This is such a calming oil. It is great for your skin. and it's great for your hair. So I can take a little bit, a drop will come out, and I can use this and I can put this on the ends of my hair, okay? So that's sandalwood. This is great for nighttime as well. So this can be one of the oils that I diffuse. It's great for your skin. So there's so many good things for sandalwood. Now I'm going to kind of pair these two together and show you what else is on my travel list. You have got to have a good water bottle to take with you. Okay, these are stainless steel. I like these better than glass. I've traveled with glass water bottles and I broke one in the airport because it fell out of my backpack. So now I'm a stainless steel girl, and one reason why, there's several reasons. One reason why you want to travel with a water bottle if you're going to the airport is, do you know how much they sell bottles of water for? They're crazy expensive. I don't know, $4, $5 for a little tiny plastic bottle of water. And most airports have their own filtered watering station. So you empty it out, and then when you get through security, you grab your oils. So the 2 oils that I'm bringing to add to my water to drink throughout the 2 weeks, because remember, I want to keep this up while I'm gone. So I want to drink 4 of these in a day. You want to drink half of your body weight in ounces. Okay, so I'm going to drink 4 of these in a day, and I'm going to bring Slim and Sassy, number 1. I love the taste of this oil. It's a mixture of peppermint, grapefruit, ginger, lemon, and cinnamon, okay? I can also, if I'm struggling with cravings and I'm surrounded with a ton of sugar, okay, I can take a drop and just put it on the tip of my tongue. And I just am gonna let it sit there for a while, and it's gonna help control cravings, okay? It's gonna suppress that. This also helps support your liver. So again, I want to be supporting my liver as best as I can. I want to be helping flush out those toxins and helping the whole digestive system in breaking down my foods and all of that fun stuff. Okay, the other oil I'm bringing is lemon for a lot of the same reasons. This also helps give you energy. So when you're drinking it, you know, you can smell the oils. And so if I had lemon in here, I would breathe it in and it would just be uplifting. It helps put your body in an alkaline state as well. Okay, so we don't want to be acidic, we want to be more alkaline. So these are the 2 that I'm going to bring for my water bottles. The other one that I would not leave home without is Digest Zen, okay? It brings zen to your digestive system. And that's probably one of my biggest ailments that I have is just my digestive system. And I've really been working on trying to figure out, you know, what some of the causes are of that. And so, so this is one that I want to have on hand for our whole entire family. So if you're dealing with constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux, what else? Oh, if, you know, the stomach bug, anything like that, nausea, this is the one you want to take. And I rub it on the outside of my belly. I'll take a couple drops under my tongue. You can do a couple drops in a shot glass, you know, swish it around. Okay, I had the Hawaiian sandalwood. So there's 2 different sandalwoods. The one that I have is Hawaiian. The other one is Indian. I have not had that yet, but I've heard some people say they like the smell of the Indian one better. I love Hawaiian sandalwood. In fact, it is in, oh, I don't have it. It's in our Virage face serum. And when I put that on my face, I just love the smell of that. So this would be one that I would add to my moisturizer and, you know, put that on my face as well. Okay, so that's Digest Zen. And then On Guard So most of you probably know all the benefits to On Guard. We have a whole line dedicated to On Guard. This is the one that's going to support your immune system. So traveling on an airplane, you're exposed to a lot of germs, people coughing, people being sick, the airplane's recycling all of that air. So I am definitely bringing the sanitizing mist. So before we get on the plane, or even while we're on the plane, after we get on the plane, you know, each family member is going to get a squirt and, okay, rub your hands, okay? So this is definitely going to come in heavy during the airport time. So On Guard would just, you know, be for us to diffuse if we feel like something's coming on. I could mix that with Melissa. Same with Arborvitae, okay? This is one that, this has some good emotional benefits. So it guards like your heart, it guards your vision and your dreams and your boundaries. And so this is one that I really want to use for emotional support in those areas, okay? But this is also really good for cleansing the air. So if, you know, in our bedroom, I could diffuse this if I feel like, oh, we just traveled, you know, so the night after traveling, this is probably something that I would want to diffuse. Now, what I did is I made a blend, a custom blend to diffuse to clean the air, okay, and to, and with the Arborvitae just to help support the immune system. It's bergamot, Arborvitae, and lime. All right, so I would give this a shake, and I'm gonna put like 3 or 4 drops in my diffuser. Now, how am I packing a diffuser in my backpack? This is what I'm bringing. This little travel, this is a car diffuser that doTERRA sold I think it was last month or the month before. You can find these on Amazon. But this is what's going to fit in my backpack, and it might even fit right in my little cup holder on the side of the backpack. So I might have, you know, my water, my water bottle, or I'm going to stick that diffuser, you know, right here. Okay, so one of those side pockets. Okay, so then we're also going to be driving around. So that will be nice to have because I can use it in our bedroom. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. And I can use it in the car while we're traveling. So I'm super excited to bring that diffuser. Okay, I have just 3 more oils. Now I'm gonna add a couple more, probably because I had room in my bag. So I'll go around the house and be like, okay, what are our most favorite oils? And I'll add those. But I am bringing Serenity because this is the one that we diffuse for our son and our daughter at night. And so it is going to bring them memories of home. So they're going to feel like they're at home because remember, our sense of smell is so strongly related to memories, okay? So you can smell something and then it brings you back 20 years to your childhood just because of the smell, all right? So it triggers those memories. So I'm gonna bring Serenity for sleeping at night. And then peppermint, of course, for any head tension, energy, alertness, nausea, you know, stomach aches, anything like that. So peppermint, of course, is a staple. And then this is one that you might not necessarily think of, but juniper berry, okay? This is a detoxifying oil, and so I am planning on taking a bath probably Christmas Eve night. We're flying Christmas Eve day, so probably that night. We don't have a whole lot going on, so it'll just help relax me, help detoxify my body after traveling, being around all the people, or I might do it Christmas morning just as a way to wake up and start the day fresh. So, all right. Couple other things that I'm going to talk about that I'm going to throw in my bag. This is the dry skin brush. I've talked about this several times. This has been a game changer for my skin because I have really dry skin living here in Colorado. So I take this, and you start with your feet and your legs, and you work your way up, and you're brushing up towards your heart. So it gets all your dead skin off. And remember, your skin is your largest filtering organ, okay? So you want to make sure that you're, getting your dry skin off, and then your new skin can grow, and you can help detoxify your body by doing this. It also helps with circulation as well and digestion. So on your stomach, you're going to rub clockwise, okay? So this is coming with me for sure. My nose is running, and I don't have Kleenexes here again. I brought a box over here, and then I moved it. All right. Root to tip serum. So I'm going to bring this. This is great for dandruff, for your scalp. So that, and then the ends of my hair as well, along with sandalwood. So I can just decide, what I'm in the mood for that day. Hang on one second. Oh boy. This is the second time I've had to do this in a live call. And there goes my phone. Sorry, guys. All right. Oh, the joys of live. Okay. You just never know what's going to happen. And now I can't get this to balance. All right, there we go. Sorry, it might be a little off, but okay, a couple more things. I'll go through this fast because I know I've been on here for a while. Breathe drops and On Guard drops. So I'm not going to bring these big bags, but I'm going to take a couple out, and I can probably put it in my backpack. I have a little zipper on the top here that holds roller balls, but I'll probably put those drops right here. So that's going to be great for the kids if they, are wanting something to suck on. Okay. Tea. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been drinking more herbal tea. So I still drink coffee, but I went a week straight when I was doing a 7-day cleanse and detox, which was amazing. I learned so much about my body. But one thing I learned is, hey, I can survive a week without caffeine, and I actually like it. So I am so big on making healthy lattes. So if you watch my highlights on Instagram, I have a whole highlight dedicated to that. So I am going to bring some of these tea packets along with me. This is dandelion caramel nut, and it is so delicious. It is so, so good. Okay, so it's from Teachino, and obviously I'm not going to pack the box, but if I just take these tea bags, I can easily fit that in my backpack, okay? The other thing I'm going to do, because we're staying with family, we're gonna have access to kitchen appliances, right? So my mother-in-law, I know she's got a couple crock pots, and I'm gonna use one of her smaller crock pots, and I'm gonna make my chaga tea. So I'm gonna pack it in just a little baggie, and these are the tea chunks. If you don't know much about chaga tea, it's a mushroom, and it grows on the side of a birch tree, and it helps your immune system, okay? So you can reuse the chunks as well. So 2 to 3 times you can reuse these in a crock pot. Look up chaga tea, do some research on it. It's delicious. It tastes like a campfire. And again, I make my lattes where I will add MCT oil, okay? Or you could use coconut oil. I'm going to bring this, my MCT oil, in a little travel bottle, but you can also get travel packs of it, which I tagged on the Bitly form that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So you add that, and then you add either ghee or butter, grass-fed butter, okay? And then you blend it, and you can add cinnamon, and you can add cacao powder. I think that's how you say it, cacao or cacao. CACAO. C-O-A, okay? So not cocoa, but cacao. And then you can add, you know, your oils, your cinnamon, your ginger, all sorts of things, okay, to make it delicious. So I'm going to bring that. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys is there's all different sizes of glassware. So if you really need to pack tight, you can bring roller balls that are this size or this size. And then this is a glass spray bottle. So I just have peppermint and water in here. So if I feel like I want fresh breath because we're going to be around people a lot, I just take it and squirt it in there, okay? So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's squirting out there. It's just peppermint and water. All right, the other thing that you could do too is take peppermint beadlets. So these are just really tiny, drop 2 or 3 in your mouth, suck on them, and you get a burst of peppermint. I'm going to be taking my tongue scraper, okay? This is a new habit that I've started. I've been doing it for probably about 3 or 4 months now. And what it does is it gets all that bacteria off of your tongue. So when you sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning, you got that crazy, you know, taste in your mouth. It just doesn't, you know, feel good. You feel coated, right? Like your tongue feels coated. The first thing that you do is you go in the bathroom, you stick out your tongue and you scrape it. And I do it like 2 or 3 times and I rinse it off and then brush your teeth. And you can start to taste your food better. You're getting that bacteria off. You have better breath. So once you start doing that, it's hard to not do it. And then, of course, my dry shampoo is going to come along with me. And one thing that I wanted to share is Deep Blue. This is 4 ounces. So technically, I cannot bring this with me. I brought it on one trip, and it was a full bottle, and I was so scared, but it made it through and back. I don't want to risk it this time. You can get samples. doTERRA has sample packs and they are amazing for traveling. Like it's great. So they're like little tea bags. You can get Deep Blue Rub, you can get your toothpaste, you can get your shampoo and conditioner. So grab those samples for traveling. The other thing I'm going to bring is Correct X. So this is great for dry and chapped lips. This is good for any cuts you get, any skin, you know, sores, anything like that. It's a healing ointment, okay? Correct X. Can use it for just about anything that you want to heal. Okay, oh, the other thing I'm gonna bring is I put together a tea blend in here. So you know how you tend to be a little overindulgent during the holidays, okay? I'm going to share this recipe with you guys. It comes from the Essential Life book, which is my favorite essential oil guidebook. It has tons of recipes, tons of education. I talk about this book a lot, but the recipe is in here. And it's 10 drops of wild orange. It's peppermint, lemon, ginger, and coriander, okay? So when you're feeling groggy or bloated or you ate too much, you can make this tea. It has water and it has honey in there. So I will share that recipe. And then lastly, there's several different essential oil cases that you can purchase. So I was thinking of traveling with this, and then I decided, ooh, I better not keep my roller balls in here because I wouldn't want to get this taken away. Or I could bring a quart baggie, and if they say, hey, these need to go in a baggie, then I could just throw it in the baggie, okay? So this is great for traveling, so I can put lots more of essential oil roller balls in here. So a lot of people travel with a case like this, and they take their touch roller balls with them. I'm also going to be bringing Breathe, okay, because this is super easy to travel with. If anybody starts coughing or has respiratory issues, you just rub this on your chest. You rub it on the bottom of your feet. So it is a gel form, okay? It's basically like your vapor rub, I'll just say that. And I know doTERRA spent years, I believe they spent years coming up with this formula to get it to turn into this vapor stick, okay? They spent a long time, I know that. I remember hearing that. And then I'm gonna be bringing lip balm because I get dry lips. And so I'm always, every day, probably 3 or 4 times a day, I am putting lip balm on. So doTERRA has 3 different flavors. And my favorite, I do love the herbal. That's my favorite. Okay, here's another little tip. If you're traveling with a carry-on, roll your clothes. You can fit so much more in your bag if you roll your clothes. I had a t-shirt here. I don't know where it went. Anyway, it's disappeared. Okay, well, oh, here it is. So this is what a t-shirt looks like. So you're just gonna take it and roll it, and you can fit so much more. I have been traveling this way for years now. So do this. We're only bringing about 4 outfits a person, and then we wash clothes because we're with family and they all have washers and dryers. So that's how we're able to really pack, which just a backpack for 2 weeks is 4 clothes, wash them, and we just don't bring a whole lot. So, all right, well, I think that is about it. I think I've shared everything here. I am going to be bringing a bag with the Barrage face cleanser, moisturizing lotion. I have our shampoo and conditioner in just these little bottles. I don't need to bring a ton of shampoo and conditioner because I only wash my hair once a week. My family, they don't wash their hair every day either. We use the dry shampoo, we take baths, showers, and put our hair up, all that kind of stuff, okay? Yes, I've got everything. So the only thing I'm gonna do is just close with something that I was doing this morning. I was having my quiet time and just really thinking a lot about Christmas and the meaning of Christmas. And it seems like the older you get, you know, the more you kind of want to focus on that, on the true meaning of Christmas, and just getting, you know, everything out of it that you can to make it memorable and meaningful for you and for your family. And so this is just a verse that I want to share with you because obviously we're celebrating Jesus Christ, that he, you know, came and came as a little baby, and the purpose was for him to die on the cross and to save us so that we have hope that one day when we die, we can spend eternity with him. And when you don't have that hope, you can just feel very lost. And so here's the verse. It's Romans 15:13, and it says, "Now may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that you will abound in hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." And I think that's what I really just want to focus on, is the fact that, you know, we have this hope in our Savior, in Jesus Christ, who came here for one mission and one purpose, and that was to save us. And without hope, it's so hard to get through trials and sufferings in your life and tribulations. But when you have that hope, you can get through anything. And I'm here to tell you that our family has gone through several tragedies, okay? And we were able to get through those tragedies because of the hope that we have in Jesus Christ. And so I just pray that for you guys, that you will experience that hope this Christmas season. And if you don't know a whole lot about that, please message me and let me know. I would love to talk to you more about that. But we're thankful just for the hope that we have, and we know that when trials do come, because I'm sure we're going to endure more trials and more times of suffering, and it could be worse than, you know, what we've already gone through. But I know that because we have hope and faith in Jesus Christ, that we can get through anything. So Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you have a great time celebrating with your family, with loved ones, with friends. Stay safe, whatever you're doing, if you're traveling or staying home. And we will see you in 3 weeks. So the next time I will do a show and tell call will be January 9th. So next year. All right, guys. Bye. All right, gotta take down my tower of boxes here. There's one box. Here's another box. And my dish, okay? That's how I balanced my phone. I'll take a tripod, anyone? A phone tripod. All right, bye.